Folks, welcome to the show. I'm going to teach you how to spatchcock a turkey, so get ready and let's go. Okay, folks, it's that time. This is how we spatchcock a turkey. Let's go get that fat thing. That's a big old giant bird. It's at 19.5 pounds. All right. First thing we can do is get it out of this tub or out of this pan. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of the water in the pan. I'll rinse my pan down here a little bit. Now, we need a very sharp knife or a pair of scissors. I'm gonna try my scissors. I tried to sharpen them the other night, and I'm not going to guarantee them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get up here and get my, this is basically a saw. And these are the Showtime knives. Usually I use the Showtime knife itself. Where's it? I don't see it. Oh, them are the little ones. There's the one I usually use. This is supposedly, you can cut a beer can with it and then turn around and cut a tomato. That's usually the one I use. All right, what we need to do, turn this bad boy around and flip him over. And basically what we're going to do is cut him on either side and take that backbone completely out. Now you can one of two things. You can either toss it or you can use it for your gravy. If you want to cook it in with your stock and make your gravy, then that's great. I don't. I usually take and cook it, get it good so that it's falling off the bone, and I toss it out here for my little stray cats running the neighborhood. But I don't think my hands are not going to do that. We're not even going to try it. My hands do not cooperate when it comes to that kind of stuff. But like I said, we're going to get on either side of that backbone and just cut down through there. Hoping you guys can see that. And there are some pretty stout little bones in there. Just, like I said, get you a good sharp knife that'll go through them. The main one is right here. I don't know what you want to call it, I guess it'd be your hip bone on the bird. That's the hardest one to get through. And I'm having a heck of a time here. I don't know why. I know why. My hands are not wanting to cooperate today. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be able to. There we go. That's the sad part of having arthritis so bad that you can hardly move. My hands, of course, draw up on me and I have a heck of a time. All right, we'll just get the other side and do the same thing. Like I said, I was just wanting the backbone out. I'm having to actually hit it pretty hard to get it to cut. Now, like I said, my hands are not wanting to cooperate today, so this is usually not this hard. And it won't be for you because you unless you're like me and you got a ton of arthritis. There we go. And we'll just finish cutting her off there. And like I said, you can use this for your stock, or you can throw it in the trash. Like I said, I cook it up. There's a little bit of meat on there, and that lets my little stray cats out here have a good meal for Thanksgiving too. We'll throw that over out of the way. No, I don't need that anymore. Let's get this dried up here. My old turkey towel. I don't want this going everywhere, which it will if you don't watch it. It is still kind of wet, which we're gonna pat it dry again because it's letting moisture out of it. All right, now we need to turn her back over, but we're going to turn her over with the breast facing you. Pull that out. Now, this may be kind of hard because of it being such a big turkey, so we'll find out. Yep, that is going to be a hard one. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go in here and separate it right there. Give it a little hand. See, there we go. Now we can flip her back over. Flip her back around here. I'll get it over here. I still want her to go down a little more. Grab a hold of this breast. Same thing. There we go. That's what I want. I want her flat. Reason being is they tie these things up with all these little bands, and they say, oh, what makes it help cook faster? No, it really don't. They might say that, but it don't. Let's take our wings, and I'm going to grab it here, force it under, raise her up there a little bit, because I got it pushed up. I got to push it down. There we go. Do the same thing to the other side. What I'm doing is lifting the bird and actually tucking it under the bird. Kind of giving it a full Nelson. That full Nelson, that's it. You just spatchcocked your first turkey. You can do chickens the same way. So I know it was a hard time for me getting through it. I apologize. I had some weakness, but we got through it. So, but that's how you do it. Believe me, yours will not be that hard. Chickens are even a lot easier. If you've got a good pair of pruning shears, they work great. Just make sure you get ones that you're going to keep in the kitchen. That's all you're going to use them for, okay? So, till next time, folks. BullDawg says see ya. Fun to screw with him when he don't know I'm doing it.